So this past week I had the opportunity to spend time with 4 fascinating students from the College of New Jersey. Students who are leaders, students who are emerging leaders, students that have already proven themselves on our campus to be a force to reckon with. We were able to take a nice 3-hour ride down to Washington, D.C. and attend the National Conference on Race and Ethnicity in Higher Education.
What I loved about Ncore, it was really eye-opening. And, everybody knows about all these movements taking place, especially, the racial movements and everything, Black Lives Matter. And Ncore really opened your eyes to just not acknowledge the movement, but to have action with the movement.
What I loved about Ncore was the fact that it was a huge learning opportunity. And during each session, I would just find myself going to my phone to Google stuff that I didn't know. Even though I could have waited until after, but I just wanted to find out what it was or what it meant. And I felt that we were able to meet so many new people, connect with so many new people. So I think it's great that we could feed off of each other, get ideas from each other, and bring it back to our schools.
It was when I went to a storytelling session yesterday, and one of the activities was to write a letter to your younger self. And while I was writing it, I didn't realize how much internalized emotions I had in me until I wrote it down on paper, and it was so cathartic because I never went to that place, that dark place in my life for such a long time, and to be able to write it, share it with a group of people that I didn't even know, and to have people just respond so positively and so compassionately was amazing.
I keep going back to this theme of validation, and it was during a session where I kind of got that idea and kind of took that with me. It was the What is Blackness session. We each got a scenario, and we had to read what the scenario was, and it was a student at the University of California. And when I was reading the scenario, it kind of resonated with me and situations that I've experienced. And even in middle school, kids would say "Oh, you're the white black girl," and I never realized how much that bothered me. And having a group of people around me, because I've had friends who have said that to me, but having a group of people who don't even know me to kind of validate that with me was cool.
I think anyone in Tcnj should go to Ncore. I mean, everyone, doesn't matter if you go to Tcnj or not. I think everyone should have a chance, an opportunity to go to Ncore because I think everyone has something to learn about. There's always topics, events, moments in the world, globally, nationally, in your neighborhood or on your campus that you can learn more about.
I was gonna say, going off of that as well, not only does everyone have something to learn, but everyone has something to give to the conversation also. And so if you were to come here, you're learning from other people, but other people are also learning from you. And it's kind of a cool give and take conversation. So I think everyone should.
Yeah, they all said all our conversations were so stimulating, and it's not even boring. Sometimes you might be in a conversation and you're just yeah. But these conversations were actually stimulating, and you give your input, and then they also give their input. So it was a two-way street.
I love that this Ncore wasn't just sitting through lectures. It was, some of the sessions were super interactive. You had the games. I went to the Brazilian martial arts of capoeira. I don't think I'm saying that right. I'll learn eventually. But anyways, and they had the rappers and the singers, and it was just you can use so many outlets to get your awareness and to change the world. It was awesome.
The workshops were just eye-opening, and how I'm going to bring this back to the College of New Jersey is through our peer mentoring program and male empowerment program. We're going to continue collaborating with officers across the campus, and we're going to start bringing in some of the speakers and lecturers that we heard and entertainers that we heard here this week. I'm excited about the possibilities that Ncore is going to encourage at Tcnj, and I look forward to bringing more students next year when the Ncore will be in San Francisco, California. So this year, look to see what PNP is going to do based off a lot of the stuff that we learned today. And hopefully in the future, we'll be able to present what PNP is with students at one of the national conferences on race and ethnicity in higher education.